Line up two in the backfield again, two receivers far side. Lynn, who's thrown on his last two passes, hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez looking up the middle. He's going to be brought down. Ball is loose. It's going to be picked up on the France. He's going down the sideline. It's a scoop and score for the Eagles, and they get on the board first. It's an Eagles defensive touchdown.
Wow, what a turn of events there.
Score. Lynn lines up shotgun. Sanchez in the backfield, three receivers set. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's looking down the far side of the field. He's got a catch made. No! It's going to be stripped right out of his hands by Parker LaFrance. That's a turnover. The Eagles take over. Wow. What a play.
Yeah, definitely like you mentioned. What a play. Plymouth State able to get the first down, but a little bit in tough coverage here, so we'll see what happens.
3rd down and 26, what officially will be scored. Lynn dropping back to throw. He's under pressure, stays on his feet. Still breaks another sack. He's just going to throw this one deep down the field, and it's intercepted at the 43-yard line. The 4th takeaway for this Eagles defense at the 43-yard line, and the Husson will take over from there.
And it looks like it's once again Eli Simmons.
So they pick up the flag, and the Eagles offense will take over for the 2nd time today. Their first drive ended in a Nick Visser interception, but the Eagles defense picking up the slack and scored the first points of the day for Husson. So here comes Visser and company back on the field with good field position, taking over from their own 39-yard line. Visser, he takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to Lober. Lober breaks one tackle, still on his feet, but he's going to get dragged down at the 38-yard line. Yeah, that's going to be a loss of about 1 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, it looked like it was number 23, Emmanuel Yugu, able to bring him down there. Looked like he might have lost maybe a yard on that play, but great work there by the Plymouth State defensive line.
Aiden Crone comes off. Coming in for him is Hutchinson for a play. 2nd down and 11 from their own 38-yard line. Opening quarter. Visser hands it off to Lober again. He'll bring it off to the far side. And again, he's going to get dragged down to the backfield. Coming in for the stop, that was Bryce Ronski. And that'll back up the Eagles even further. And just like that, it's going to be 3rd down and 13.
Yeah, once again, the Eagles going back to Lober and just wasn't able to do anything. You know, like you mentioned, number 45, Bryce Ronski, able to take him down.
Plymouth State holding opposing backs to 132 yards per game on the season. Visser shotgun snap on 3rd down and long. He's looking down the field. He's got a wide open receiver on the far side. That's Tyler Thompson. That's going to be good enough for an Eagles first down into plus territory.
Yeah, and he was almost wide open there. Tyler Thompson making a nice catch. He's really played well this season, coming in providing a lot of good senior leadership for this team, and he's really stepped up into this new role.
Tyler Thompson had a 76-yard touchdown reception 2 weeks ago against Nichols, which was a big play of that game. So a fresh set of downs for the Eagles back in the Plymouth territory at the 48, under 6 minutes to play. Visser throws again. He gives it back to Thompson, but the Panthers defense all over it. He's going to get tackled for, it looks like, a loss of about 1 back to the Panthers' 49-yard line.
Yeah, once again, the defensive line there for the Plymouth State able to force a loss there on yards, but the Eagles still looking strong here.
So it'll be 2nd down and 11 from the Panthers' 49-yard line. Husson with a 7-0 lead. A defensive touchdown just a few minutes ago. Visser shotgun snap, takes the handoff. Quick throw out to John Bell. Bell into the secondary, and he's going to be brought down inside the 35-yard line. That'll be good enough for another Eagles first down.
And once again, John Bell, one of the top Eagles receivers here on the season, doing what he does. Senior leadership stepping up.
John Bell came in today, 33 receptions for 507 yards and 3 touchdowns. He had a 68-yard receiving touchdown back a few weeks ago against Western New England. The big play of the season for him so far. Senior slot receiver out of Skowhegan. So a 1st down and 10 from the Panthers' 33-yard line. Eagles driving once again. Shotgun snap. Visser rolls out to the far side. He'll put it in the air. He finds Dom Wilson on the far side. He's going to be brought down inside the 30. Be a gain of about 8 on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and short.
Yeah, good pass there by Visser to find Dom Wilson, able to pick up a few yards on that play.
So it'll be 2nd down and 3. It'll be a gain of 7. Down inside, they'll mark it under the 26-yard line of the Panthers. Husson offense driving, trying to take a 2-possession lead in this bowl game. Visser lines up shotgun again. He takes a snap, hands it off to Garnett. Garnett out to the far side, and he's going to run all the way to the end zone and in for an Eagles touchdown untouched.
And Elijah Garnett once again making a nice run there. And the Eagles up to a very strong start here in this first quarter.
Garnett got off to the far side and made only put on a couple of moves, and he was untouched as he got into the secondary. And just like that, Husson finds themselves up 13-0. Aaron Parody out for the extra point, trying to make it 14-0. Parody came into today 19 for 22 on PATs, as this one is up, that one is through, and it's a 14-0 lead for the Husson University Eagles, who are coming out on fire in this opening quarter. 14-0 now the score all the way, and that's going to set up Husson at the Panthers' 21-yard line, now with a big opportunity to take a big lead in this game.
Yeah, LaFrance is 6'1", 175, but I mean, he used a lot of that strength there to just rip that one away from him. And the Eagles here, in some dangerous territory here, could possibly do something special here.
So they are going to rule that interception as Visser takes the first down snap himself. He'll get a gain of about a yard or two on the play, so that'll set up second down. But yeah, it's going to go down as an interception by Parker LaFrance. So, wow, what a play. Parker LaFrance is having himself a game here today. LaFrance, junior from West Paris, Maine, came in with 2 interceptions on the year, and today he's got himself a fumble recovery for a touchdown and an interception. And it's not even halftime yet, as here comes Garnett up the middle. Big gain on the play, coming in to make the stop. That was Bronski again. That's going to bring up a third down and short situation.
And kind of like you mentioned, LaFrance just so far having a great game. Able to pick up that fumble recovery and able to run it back for a touchdown, and then making that interception there. And, like you mentioned, it's not even halftime yet, so it definitely he's came in and provided a lot of good things here.
So third down and 2 from the Panthers 14. Visser takes a snap. He's going to look to take it himself. He breaks one tackle. He's going to be brought down at about the 13-yard line, and I believe he is going to be about a yard short. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be 4th and 1 here. We'll see if the Eagles will decide to kick it or if they'll try to take the run here.
No, they're going to go for it. Eagles offense feeling good. They only need 1 yard. They need to get to the 12. That's the yard to gain. 4 receivers set. Visser, shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, throws out to the far side. It's tipped up in the air, and that's somehow caught. That was tipped by Bell and somehow caught, I believe. Yeah, that was Tyler Thompson on the catch. And that's a first down.
Wow.
Wow.
What a catch there by Tyler Thompson. It looked like Bell kind of tipped it because he wasn't able to get to it, and it looked like it was just going to hit the ground. And Tyler Thompson making like a Julian Edelman kind of play in the Super Bowl a few years ago and able to get a big first down.
That is good enough for a first down. It'll be first and goal from the 7-yard line. And what a drive saver from Tyler Thompson. That was just great heads-up football. Visser, shotgun snap, hands it off to Garnett. Garnett up the middle. And he's going to have a gain of, I believe, it looks to be about 3 yards on the play. That's going to bring up second down and goal.
Another nice rush there by Elijah Garnett. He's played really well here today in this game and looking to try to, push this lead even more here for Husson.
So it'll be up marked at the 5-yard line for second and goal from the 5 for the Eagles, looking to go up 21-0 in this first half. 4 receivers set. Visser shotgun, takes a snap, keeps it himself, runs it up the middle, and he's in for the Eagles touchdown.
Nick Visser taking it himself, finding the end zone here. And the Eagles continuing their strong offensive push here.
20-0 now the score for Husson as Aaron Parody comes out to try to make it a 21-0 ball game. And you mentioned it, Potter. It has just been all Husson in this first half.
Yeah, it's definitely just so far, from last game when these two teams played off against one another to now, it's just been a completely different script here.
Snap is high, but it is brought down. The kick is up, and it is no good. It was just wide off the foot of Aaron Parody. And that will be, so the score remains at 20-0 with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play until halftime of this 2022 New England Bowl game. So the turnover from Braden Lynn doesn't quite come back to bite him, as Husson can get no points off the turnover. And Plymouth State will take over for the second time this quarter.
Yeah, definitely a tough miss there for the Eagles, as could have tried to extend their lead a little more, but just coming up just short. But Plymouth State would get it back, and they'll look to try to respond right back here.
So, Braden Lynn, as I was starting to mention, Potter, he came into this season with only 3 interceptions on the year, and so he's thrown 3 interceptions here today. So it's been not the best of games from Braden Lynn. As he'll line up under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez up the middle, and he's going to be dragged down at about the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, second down and 5 coming up.
Yeah, nice carry there by Sanchez, able to pick out, I believe it was about 5 yards there. And Plymouth State looking to try to march down the field here and try to bring this one a little closer.
So Plymouth State with another chance trying to get back into this game. Still a 20-7 lead. This Husson defense trying to get the crowd back into it. The crowd is falling just a little bit flat after that Parody missed field goal. Plymouth sending a man in motion. Shot under center snap. Lynn hands it off to Sanchez again. A flag comes flying in. Sanchez is going to be dragged down at about the 31-yard line. It'll be good enough for a first down. But the flag back comes flying in back near the original line of scrimmage. So we'll see what the flag is. This one may very well be coming back.
Yeah, once again was another nice run there by Sanchez, but
no, it's going to be a personal foul called against the defense. So that's going to tack on 15 yards to the end of the play.
That's not what you want there for the Eagles. Earlier on in the season, we kind of saw how some of the penalties, came back to bite them. This is kind of not what you really want here if you're Husson.
Yeah, so it was a face mask penalty against the defense. So tack on 15 more yards to the end of the run. And just like that, the ball is moved up to the 46-yard line of Plymouth. So the penalties help Plymouth out a little bit on this drive. First down and 10 from there. Lynn lines up shotgun. Takes a snap. He's looking to throw. It's a quick pass to the near side. Pass is complete. And being dragged down, that was Nikos Buzakis. Going to be dragged down at about, they're going to mark him at about the 47-yard line. So that'll be a gain of 1 on the play. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, and we'll see if anything will happen here going forward the rest of the way. You kind of did mention earlier, Ethan, that you would like to, for Plymouth State, you would like to see more of the receivers get involved more. We'll see if Braden Lynn will look to try to go to a little bit more of the receiver route here going forward.
So Lynn lines up shotgun again, 2 in the backfield, 2 receivers out far. Takes a snap, hands it off to Sanchez. He brings it off to the near side. He's across the 50-yard line in the plus territory. It's going to bring up third down. He'll be brought down at the Husson 49-yard line.
Nice carry there by Sanchez. Brings up third down now here for Plymouth State.
Tucker Buzzell on the tackle. Buzzell has had another outstanding year leading this Eagles defense. He's a junior too, so he's going to be, him and along with a bunch of other players on this Eagles squad, going to be back next year. As it'll be third down and 5 from the 49-yard line of Husson. Lynn lines up under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to Sanchez to the far side. Sanchez into the pile. He's going to get backed up. He's not going to get to the line again. It's going to bring up a fourth down and short, and we'll see what Plymouth decides to do here.
Yeah, and I mean, I got to imagine they probably might have to try to, kind of go for it here. You got to get something going here offensively. This is a bowl game. and I think it looks like that they will try to go for it on 4th and 3rd.
They're 1 of 1 on 4th down today. 4th and 3 from the Husson 47-yard line. They need to get to the Husson 44. That is the line of game. So the offense staying on the field. Lynn lines up under center. 2 in the backfield. Takes a snap. Fakes a handoff to Sanchez. He's looking down the field. He's looking deep down the field. He's got an open receiver down inside the 20. Being dragged down at the 10-yard line. And another big offensive play for Plymouth. Is going to set up a 1st down and goal. Making the grab out on the far side. That's number 88, Brian Warren. We haven't said his name much today. But it's going to set up a 1st down and goal down at the 10, inside the 10.
Yeah, what a big play there from Brian Warren to pick up that 1st down, and definitely some momentum here on Plymouth State's side after getting that 1st down on 4th down.
So 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Lynn under center again. He takes a snap, hands it off to Sanchez. Sanchez trying to pound it up the middle. He's going to be stopped. He'll have a gain of about 3 on the play. They'll bring up 2nd down and goal.
Definitely, what a big play though from Warren, and it's definitely brought some life to this team now, and Plymouth State could possibly punch one in here, and it could be a 1-score game.
Yeah, Braden Lynn came up. That was one of his more accurate passes of the day so far as Warren got ahead of his defender. So here comes 2nd down and goal from the 4-yard line. Lynn under center again. Takes a snap, hands it off to Sanchez. He runs off to the far side, still fighting his way to the goal line, and he is going to be marked about a yard short. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal from just inside the 1 as we have an injured Panther on the play. That's number 71. That's Teddy Fellows hobbling off the field as he falls to the ground just out of bounds. So Bellows, he's the starting right tackle for this Plymouth Panthers team. So it's going to bring in Michael Smolin.
You could probably expect Plymouth State will just try to run this one in.
So 3rd and goal from the 1. Lynn sends a man in motion. Lynn takes a snap. He gives it to his fullback, and he walks it into the end zone, and he's in for the Plymouth Panthers touchdown. And the Panthers are back in the game.
Definitely, like you mentioned, the Panthers are definitely back in the game now. Scoring a nice play there. 4:24 left to play in the 3rd quarter, and there's still a lot of football left to be played here.
Thanos Balukas runs it in from 1 yard out, untouched. As DeSalvo is out to make this a 6-point game. 20-13, 4:24 to play. Snap is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And so just like that, the Panthers are up by 6, and I believe that's DeSalvo who's on the ground shaken up. If there's a flag down on the play, and we might get a roughing the kicker call here.